The following episode is rated R.
My unstoppable eagerness shines within the countless stars above, and it glows brighter than before in so many ages that we have met, as if we're calling out for each other. And I don't want to let you go again. My power is unlimited. Just don't be afraid, 'cause I'll go anywhere just to meet you. Fly to my future in the sky. Yes, there's no doubt I can feel it. I believe it's in my soul. I know I can go anywhere. Please will you guide me in the sky? Guide me and those next to me. I believe it's in my soul, and I can soar as high as I want. Please will you guide us through the sky? All I can do is to believe. This endless dream, it's in my soul, and I will soar to a new world.
Alright, looks like it's my turn again.
Hang on a sec. Bring it in here, guys.
What's wrong, Sonic?
For starters, I want to tell you why I chose you to be part of my team. You, ever heard of something called the Hero's Gambit?
I didn't think that old theory was still something passed around here in this world.
Huh? The hero's gambit?
It's a belief that decrees that a villain, no matter how powerful they become, will always be thwarted by the respective hero of their universe. I would always counter Bowser, Link counters Ganondorf, Pikachu counters Mewtwo, and I assume Kirby would counter Dedede in this world.
That's right. I had heard that if a villain trophy gains any kind of boost in power, the hero equivalent would somehow always bridge the gap. Ike had said it himself. You never trained to get that kind of power before like Bowser did, but you still unlocked in Ascent mode. That's when I believed I had struck gold, and I knew I had to have you on my team to counter Bowser.
Wait a minute! Was that why everyone insisted on Link? That he had to be the one to defeat Ganondorf? Because of some theory!
It was a very convincing theory. We had considered it gospel back in Melee because that's how it always turned out. We heroes may have gathered together to help with reconnaissance, but we all truly believed it would be Link who would defeat Ganondorf. There was never a time where any of the creators' triune wasn't defeated by their equivalent hero. Until now.
Even though you said that Bowser beat the spaghetti out of you in Melee, there was also the fact that you were still here, alive. It could be that you weren't meant to defeat him back then.
But Sonic...
I hear ya, Ike. Hoax or not, there ain't even a point in thinking about the Hero's Gambit. I only brought it up because I ain't about to let you carry that heavy baggage on your own anymore. I'm with you, man. Us winning will come at a big price, but I'll be around to help you afford that weight.
So will I, Mario. I recognize this is no longer vengeance, but your way to find closure.
Guys, thanks.
everyone. We here at the Brawl Spectator Society are preparing to bring you a special announcement regarding the Smash King tourney. Please stay tuned as we bring you live to Charizard and the latest happenings of Saffron City.
Attention! This is Saffron City's very own Charizard, bringing you good tidings this fine afternoon and a spine-tingling spectacle long lost of time. Momentarily, we will present to you a modern spin on the classic style of brouhaha, akin to the days where there were no teams. There was only yourself, and the myriad of foes you must face to come in on top as the undisputed Smash King. And there was a title that the Prime Pikachu's previous incarnations have claimed numerous times back in the original world of trophies. As fellow Pokemon, we feel as it is within our right to revive it.
To begin, 64 combatants have signed up to partake in this glorious event. We will have them clash in a massive, no-holds-barred battle royale right here in the Coliseum. Only 32 of these warriors will be released into the arena first, and then after a certain amount of time, the remaining 32 will join the fray. Will the latter group have the upper hand in a battle of attrition? Or will the former be still full of vim and vigor? Either way, this will continue until only 8 warriors remain standing.
This is a championship unsanctioned by the creator, so all safety nets regarding one-cent livestock aren't present here. The fighter is eliminated if they forfeit, enter erosion, or perish. Healing items are permitted for use, but the fate of every warrior will be left in their own hands. After the top 8 are decided, they will proceed to combat each other in a traditional tournament-style one-on-one bracket. The last one to survive shall be the winner and claim a wholesome prize of 20 million gold coins! How's that for classic? Now stand! Look to the skies! And welcome Emeraudefest's illustrious kingpin himself as he emerges from the ozone layer. Cry out for Sky King Rayquaza! Wow.
He's so beautiful.
That is a trophy like us, right?
No ordinary one, I can tell you that.
You guys feel it, right? All of a sudden, there's this dense pressure. I think it's coming from him. And Saffron City's nowhere near where we are now.
R. That's it. That's who we're looking for.
Sky King Rayquaza. Is he a Tetracardinal too?
The aura he gives off is more overt than Ridley's, but they're very similar. There's no doubt. No wonder we couldn't find him. He was in the one place we couldn't have looked.
So, fight a Cardinal with a Cardinal, and you thought we couldn't have gotten behind a simple counter tactic?
You know what makes this even better? The fact that there's no way the creator couldn't have known where he was, where any of the Tetracardinals were located. It's funny how easy it is to manipulate a guy into jumping through hoops when you have a bomb in your chest. Ludicrous. I'm done with all this. Hey, Casper! Ask Ganny if he's at all curious. Curious as to how we were able to meet with the creator.
What?
I could satisfy that curiosity. Just putting it out there.
Wolf, no! You've all done too much damage already. Don't make things even worse.
That's quite the magic trick.
Isn't it though? As long as my dear Phantom is intact, he can act as my anchor, a second pair of eyes and ears, and a beacon that I can switch places with, whenever and wherever I please. You must think you and the rest of D&D's drones were quite clever, Fox. To open the gate to the Creator's realm, I must utilize the keys known as the 7 Needles. So you merely need to just charge and scatter the needles in multiple locations to prevent enemy access. An obnoxious setback to be sure. However, I imagine that our dear mercenaries had to have had some way to communicate with the Creator, given their intel and certain tools at their disposal. And I was prepared to crack them open however I see fit, but to think I have a willing volunteer. Tell me, Wolf O'Donnell, why would you do it?
These shackles are getting heavier by the day. Any escape from this insanity would be welcome at this point. Hell, I pretty much announced my betrayal right beneath the Creator's very cathedra. And here I am, still living. I say I ride this impulse.
What do you think is gonna happen if you tell him everything he wants? This is the one time you don't press your luck.
Sam has died for this idiocy, Snake. If I should die too, it will at least be on my terms.
Why do you even have to die at all?
I said if!
Let us see where this luck of yours takes you then.
You know, seeing you all falling apart like this, I honestly can't say that I feel bad at all.
You really hate us right now, don't you? What if I tell you everything I know? No point in keeping secrets now.
You will tell me everything you know, and just be glad that you did.
Fair enough.
Wow! Ooh, made it. Ooh, I don't think I could ask for an even better debut.
Hey! Get down from there!
Bowser got put in the second horde, separate from everyone else. But I think we can still work with this, and our last bit of training and planning's gotta make the difference.
Excuse me! I'm talking to you, Mr. Minky Soup!
What? What you want?
Wait a minute. Aren't you that friend of Bowser's?
Oh, and you're that gold digger I see with Liz sometimes.
It's rude! How dare you call me that?
Yeah, just so we're clear, we're keeping any and all winnings Liz and the gang earn here. Don't think we'll be giving out discounts to friends of friends. I'm not that nice.
We'll see what Liz has to say about that. Wait, Liz is going to fight out there?
Yeah?
Oh no! That dumb lizard! She can't be drawing attention to herself now when all Pokemon are supposed to be here!
What's the big deal? Not like she's camera shy.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Whoa! Why is that one so huge?
Madam Opal.
Let's see. With that prize money, Wario bought me 2 Maxim tomatoes and... Oh, wow! A heart container? I think these are just starting to make it into market circulation. Pretty pricey too, so I'm surprised Wario actually put in for one. They're supposed to grant complete rejuvenation, so I'll have one safety net if I overextend out there at least.
So that's the Sky King, huh? I think I would have preferred it if I got to fight him. Yeah, okay. Don't know what you said, but I'm sure it's nothing important. So just shut your mouth before you wind up my new scratching post. Huh? Hey, is that Lucario?
Whoa! Hold your Mudsdales off, boy.
God, damn, it's like running into a mountain. What are you lardzards made of anyway?
Shh! Lulu's in the middle of meditation, so whatever you've got to say can wait.
Whatever.
And I don't see why you're even here if you want to carry on with that disrespect.
I just came here to have a good fight like the rest of the savages. What, is that a problem? Is it 'cause I'm not a Pokemon? Then what's Donkey Kong's excuse, huh?
Oh, DK's cousin is a Slay King.
What? Are you for real?
Hey! DK!
Don't you have a cousin here?
Oh yeah, his name's Norman Kong, remember?
Thanks, Sugar Kong.
No way. Really?
Yep. You'd be surprised at what you can find in your bloodline. Perhaps that companion of yours knows a Jigglypuff.
You're messing with me, aren't you?
I'm very sure I'm not.
Oh, I'm gonna clip your wings the moment they let us out.
It's poor form to mutilate someone over your own gullibility.
This boob is surely welcome to try.
If you told this boob that I might be a distant relative of yours, he might just buy that.
You're clearly a shiny. So, what brings you here, stranger? I don't think I've ever seen anything like you before.
I'm just a guest, suffering from insomnia right now. I came here hoping that you all can provide some much-desired stimulus.
Really now? You sound wide awake to me, Thrill Seeker.
Do I? It's probably due to the tumultuous energy in the air. These hulking braggarts are no different from vehement drunkards. It's honestly suffocating.
Adding fuel to the fire here. But who needs a measly six-pack when you got a keg, am I right?
I do appreciate well-founded confidence at least, Miss...
I'm Liz. Though, I'll be no doubt on the battlefield as Lady Rashiram. For reasons. How about you, Scraggy?
You may call me... Zero.
Lulu, you awake down there?
Yes, madam.
Good. Let's fire it up.
What the hell? That was Aurastorm. But I guess Lucario's no partner of mine anymore.
You took out less than I was expecting, Lulu.
Many pardons, madam. But I wish to have some fun before the top 8, do I not?
That said, that really was a dirty trick.
Nobody takes turns attacking around here, Uncle DK.
Chill! And if this many were already knocked out from that, I can't imagine pools would be that satisfying overall. For us and the Sky King.
Come at me however you like. But be forewarned, I may have seen your movements before you have made them.
Come on! I thought you so-called warriors were supposed to put on a show for your Sky King. You haven't even touched me yet! Hey, Lord Zard! I owe you a laceration, remember? In case that's too big of a word for you, it means I'm gonna maim, rend, crush, sever, butcher, and ravage every last part of you!
Okay, that one's crazy!
That's Link of Team Ganon. Will he be the stalker?
Link? What's he doing there?
So that's where he's been all day.
Hopefully somebody back in Newport has seen this.
Don't think I don't recognize you. You're that groupie that always follows Bowser around. You think you're hot stuff just because you're that wannabe king's girlfriend?
That loggerhead wishes I was, you pugnacious Philistine! I just called you a salty boob in case you were wondering.
Oh, that is it!
Huh? Who? Or what is that?
I think we need stricter background checks, sir. Huh? Sky King, sir?
You speak of shackles. Has a creator bound you to this mission of yours? All 4 of you?
Right. The creator crammed a fragment of his energy deep into our matrix. If we should ever disobey, boom, that energy shall burst, and our 10 life stocks would be instantly wiped. The me now would die before he could even live the way he wanted.
Quite curious that at least yours hasn't erupted yet. Does it only affect you? Or would it be comparable to a bomb?
I can't be sure.
And yet you accepted it.
No. Snake, Samus, and Zelda all accepted that. But not me. All I wanted was to earn enough chomp change to hold me over during my first expedition in space. But Snake put in the good word and got me tangled up in this.
The creator pretty much forced this responsibility on you, huh? That still doesn't excuse you not coming to us when it's our job.
Oh, if the pup still bites. Well, I suppose I don't feel all that bad for not telling you anything either, when you allowed Ganondorf to get as far as he did.
What do you mean?
His goal was to secure Bowser in his bid to overthrow the creator, right? Why would he need Bowser if he had Ridley this whole time?
Can't exactly promise not to fight one of you guys if you come at me first!
Oh, don't get up on my account. Please, go and sleep. Every wink of sleep you get makes up for the winks that I've lost from fighting direct like you. I hold you responsible for that.
You haven't gotten me yet!
When he found that monster, he was weak, incomplete, not ready to be awakened. Ganondorf needed to develop makeshift data, relatively similar to Ridley's, to make up the difference.
And that data was Bowser's? How did he get it?
Karma was kind to me on the second day of the championship, when Bowser just fell into my hands without much struggle on my part. He is, to my dismay, the number 1 of the creator's triune, so I knew he'd be a perfect candidate to fill in the gaps of Ridley's data frame. But thanks to you and your colleagues, the entire project nearly went to waste. You realize by now that I only see you as encumbrances that deserve no mercy from me. And yet you still wish for an escape. There is no escape for anyone involved.
I just about had enough of these wise-ass lizards today. I'm gonna have myself a fine suitcase when I'm done with you.
Joe! Since when can he do that?
Look out! It's too sharp over there.
Should we intervene, sir?
You heard him. Just let this play out a bit longer.
So when Pit saw Bowser go off with Team Ganon that day, it happened then?
That's right. According to Zelda, Bowser was held in a cage in one of Ganondorf's keeps before she broke him out. But we eventually found out that that very cage had analyzed and replicated Bowser's data frame for some purpose. It was by that time we had suspected that he might have discovered one of the Tetracardinals the creator warned us about.
There's no way. When did Ganondorf get the technology to be able to replicate someone's data?
Remember the event challenge arena? That little failure of a publicity stunt that your crew quietly abandoned? Turns out that Ganny had swiped some machinery there at some point.
Ugh! I told DDD we should have shut down that arena completely.
Just what were you doing here anyway? What did you hope to accomplish?
What are you talking about? I was bored, so I just came here to kill some time, among other things.
I see you're not very obedient when you need to be. That's one life in your stock you ended up throwing away.
Bold words for a gangly freak.
What's happening?
Lab, stay diligent.
You fell for it. Try more fast now! Now die. What?
Susceptible to your own strategy, are we? How unfortunate.
Damn it! That did so much damage!
What I can provide for you is release. Release from the shackles that bind you. Excellent. The experiment proved successful.
It's gone. The bomb in me is really gone.
This here is the plasma less than Samus's enhanced arm cannon. Both this plasma and this bomb are fragments of the creator's power, so I hypothesized that they may be like puzzle pieces they could fit together. I used the plasma to extract the bomb within you. I decided this on the spot, and things could have very well went badly for you. You are indeed very lucky.
More like you're a reckless bastard. You didn't even get the information you wanted yet, and you could have lost that opportunity.
I suppose I also wish to see how far my luck would take me. And I would like to correct a misconception you might have of me. Bearing one exception, I do not purposely destroy lives. I destroy only those that persist in standing in my way. Otherwise, death benefits no one.
I don't think I've ever felt as invested in this entire scenario up until now. I just have to know which one of you monsters will come out on top. Bowser or you? Bring me into the fold, and I'll make it worth your while.
Tell me where that other entrance to the creator's realm is located, and we have a deal.
You're not the only one who can attack trophies internally, Link. Ganon extracted some of your data for me as well.
What?
And not just you, but Lucario as well. The pain you inflict serves to make me stronger, so I imagine that sting must have done around, what, 150, 200% of damage? And coupled with Giga Bowser's amazing survivability, I barely even felt your little attack. This is only the cusp of what I can potentially be capable of, and I already feel unstoppable.
I can't.
Try not to bleed to death before I bring you back to the base. I believe in you.
He didn't even break a sweat. He straight up just floored him, even in his Ascent mode.
What is that unholy creature?
I don't know what it is about that thing, but it reminds me so much of Bowser.
How can you even begin to compare Bowser to such a creature?
It's just the way it's looking at Link right now. It reminds me so much of that day.
Holy crap!
Sorry, I said sorry to keep you waiting, folks. How's the show treating you so far? We'll bring you right back to it after this quick update regarding the Smash King Tourney. I present to you our newest addition to our big old family of trophies. Please welcome Ridley! Ridley is a special boss trophy that'll be awaiting the champion team before the gates of the Creator's Realm. That's right, just being at the top of the tournament rankings won't be enough. After the final rounds, a winning team will partake in what should be called the Trial of Cerberus. Before the door to the realm, you must do battle with Ridley. And only by defeating him, you will be at last allowed a private audience with the Creator. You only have one chance. And if you fail, then that team will have no wishes granted.
You're only telling us this now?
What a load of crap! We fight for a month, and the winner isn't even fully guaranteed a wish?
I guess the champion team better not lose then.
Joe, you're not wrong.
We are aware how sudden this announcement was. We had originally planned to spring this on you during the finals, but in order to be a bit fair, we had Ridley personally show up for Char Char's event to show the world what he's made of. Be sure to study up and strategize. And furthermore, there has been a shakeup. Due to recent complications, Lucario is no longer a sanctioned member of Team Ganon. But after careful revision and a recent recommendation, Team Ganon now consists of Ganondorf, Link, and Wolf.
That traitor.
Damn you, Wolf.
What? What's even going on right now?
So Team Ganon is still in?
Can't get any more BS than this.
And finally, Newport City will be under temporary lockdown until the finals begin. We apologize for this inconvenience, but please understand that it is to finalize preparations for the last day of the championship. We trust that either Saffron City or Port Town will provide you with what you need for now. That is all. This has been the Brawl Spectator Society, signing out.
So, Ganon made his first play, has he?
Does watching a bunch of neophytes dance around give you that much joy? Does that make you feel special?
This is a festival in my honor. My fellow Mon's way of welcoming me into their lives. I ask that you do not come here solely to ruin it.
Ah, humbled are we? That's cute. Well, I feel I'm deserving of some of that attention, as a fellow cardinal. Only with a dash of fear, a flavor of dread, and a tinge of blood. Merely the thought of it just makes me salivate.
If spreading terror is what you desire, you should work harder. I see plenty that reject that want an idea.
I've been meaning to get to the bottom of that, actually. I came here to find out how that woman there was able to pacify Bowser's wrath.
Me?
Bowser was well on his way to condemn this world when he first made the jump. But ever since you two met, it never came to pass. I want to know just what he saw in you.
Ask him yourself.
I might have known this collision spread as far as that boy of mine being in on it.
Yeah! Let's go, Bowser!
Showtime.
In the sea of despair, I am losing my breath. I drown in eternal sorrow. There's nothing that's able to rescue my heart. In the flood of my tears and refuses to stop their flow. Don't ever let the unexpected make you lose sight. I trust in the way you selected. Don't ever lose your light. But even after all you obtain, what will you do? How will you face the piercing pain that's hiding in you? Don't endure all this grieving that you hide all alone. Share with me all your feelings. Don't be lost, feel how your heart has grown. There's no question about it. I'm living my life. I'll fight my way through all this sorrow. I don't know what my answer to deal with this strife, but I'll never lose sight of this path that I'll always go.
Liz, let me get this straight. If I were to date you, I'd have to worry about in-laws? Oh, Poopala Koopa, I'm starting to have second thoughts about our relationship. Next time, the Ruby-Eyed Draco. Long live me, the Smash King!